Hey, what's going on guys, Fred Up here and welcome back to my channel. I so much want you guys to pardon my sick voice for now. I'm currently undergoing some treatment which I hope to get better soon. So I got the Infinix Hot 9 Play for some days now and I've been testing it so I can share my experience with you guys. As you all know, the purpose is always to help you guys make a purchase decision. First, I'll say if you have any interest in buying this device for the sake of playing heavy game titles, then I would advise you to look elsewhere. The Infinix Hot 9 is not a gaming device by any means and the specs on paper has already shown that. Speaking of specification, it comes with a MediaTek Helio A25 octa-core CPU, a 2GB of RAM, a 32GB of internal storage, and the Infinix Dolphin OS 6.2, which is a custom skin on top of Android 10 Go edition. The Android Go edition here did not stop Infinix from doing the usual. I just wish there was little to no bloatware on this device. It would have made a huge difference in performance. If you are like me, uninstalling and disabling notification for those apps, and lastly get a third-party launcher like Nova Launcher would offer the best thing that is closer to getting the best experience out of this device. Performance is okay for an entry-level device and I cannot complain that much considering how much this device costs. It handles basic tasks well, though the experience is not entirely smooth. There are some hiccups here and there. The thing is, don't just expect too much from it. I played some games and while it was playable, it didn't offer that smooth experience. However, playing light games like Candy Crush, Subway Surfers and likes was very okay. Social media apps, web browsing, and day-to-day tasks runs like a champ on this device. Okay, so I think I was too fast to talk about its performance and all of that. So what about the looks and build quality? Okay, so the Infinix Hot 9 looks beautiful and it offers that premium feel even though it is made entirely out of plastic. And as you know, plastic is the material of choice when it comes to this type of device, which is not a bad thing in any way. So on the right side of the device, we have the power button and the volume rocker keys. To the left, we've got a SIM tray that contains a dual nano SIM and a micro SD card. At the bottom, we've got a 3.5mm headphone jack, a microphone, a micro USB charging port, and if you notice, the Hot 9 Play here doesn't have a speaker down here like most recent Infinix devices. The speaker rather is located at the earpiece section of the device, which means it has a front-facing speaker and it is the only speaker on this device. While it is okay to have a speaker up front, I wish there was another speaker at the bottom which would have given it a balanced sound. I'm afraid to say that the single speaker here is not loud enough, but if you're watching videos on it, which I believe you're going to get the device closer to yourself, it should be fine. Even with the help of the DTS audio enhancement, it did not help with that much. At the back of the device, we got the dual camera setup with the triple flash. The camera at the back consists of a 13MP main sensor and a QVGA camera for low light. We have a fingerprint scanner that is fast and reliable all the time. Still at the back of the device, we have the Hot and Infinix branding. Up front is a 6.82-inch HD Plus display with a teardrop notch. In the notch hole houses an 8MP selfie camera. The display houses a resolution of 720 by 1640 with a pixels density of 263. It is sharp with good viewing angles and there is no noticeable pixelation. For the most part, I think the display is very okay, at least for what it is. At this price category, I do not expect it to offer best display on a smartphone, but it doesn't mean it cannot get better. Watching YouTube videos on it is decent and it is very okay. It weighs about 206 grams, which can be easily forgiven because it comes with a huge 6000 mAh battery. Speaking of the battery, I feel the Hot 9 Play here is trading blows with the tested and trusted Tecno Power 4, which itself is a battery king. For my testing, I can boldly say that the Hot 9 Play here is another battery king in the Infinix lineup of devices. It is as good as what is found on the Tecno Power 4 and it is amazing to have a device this thin with a 6000 mAh battery that can endure for more than 2 days on a single charge. So since the Hot 9 Play here is not pushing too many pixels from the display, it can comfortably achieve such endurance. The only sad thing about it is recharging time. Since it doesn't come with a fast charger out of the box, charging it with the included 10-watt charger took more than 3 hours plus to charge from 0 to 100%, which is a long time to wait. Okay, so if you're still curious to know what's inside the box, here's it. You're going to get the device with some other basic accessories like 10-watt charger, a micro USB charging cable, the earpiece, a SIM ejector tool, a 12+ 1 month warranty card, a film screen protector, and a plastic silicone case. And that's about it. About the camera, the Infinix Hot 9 Play does a pretty decent job here. It is not mind-blowing. For the price, the images are very okay. It is sharp with good details. In some cases, high dynamic range is good and color reproduction is decent too. Edge detection in portrait shot is also good, though not consistent all the time, but it gets the job done. The 8-megapixel selfie shooter on the other hand is decent as well. Just go through them and tell me what you think about it in the comment section below. Alright guys, so this is a front-facing camera test on the Infinix Hot 9 Play. I'm sorry guys, I'm not feeling quite well, so pardon my voice. Do let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. When it comes to the RAW video, it shoots video in 1080p resolution at 30 frames per second, and for what it is, I'll say it is okay. So what is my verdict about this device? I'll say the Infinix Hot 9 Play is a decent and compelling device for the price, and it is a nice bargain. At 52,000 naira, you get a device with a huge display and a massive 6000 mAh battery that can endure for days, which is its main selling point. But I wish it had up to 3 gigs of RAM and a much lesser cluttered user interface that would have further improved performance. However, it can handle your basic tasks effectively like phone calls, emailing, web browsing, and some light gaming. So that is it. That's it from me guys. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section below. Let's discuss. What are the things you like about the Infinix Hot 9 Play here? Is it a device you will probably go out and buy right now? Like and share this video to help someone make a purchase decision, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye bye.